Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? Man, it has been something. um, Today has been, man. I feel like I haven't gotten anything done, but I've gotten a lot done. So, at least like I did my phone calls and stuff while I was off today, which is like the main thing. Um, Yesterday I actually went to Angelia, which was fantastic. Fantastic, fantastic. And yeah, I was very excited about all of this stuff going on. So, the thing is, today I am going to be working on some art. I'm going to be working on art stream. I'm going to get Billy done, which is going to be fun. Super excited. And it is going to be mostly a work stream. I'm going to get some of that stuff done. And yeah, we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a really good time. So let me go ahead and just throw on some music. Yeah. And we'll put on Billy and finish this up. Because if you guys notice, there's a little bit left. I just have to, I'm going through each of the things on here as you see. So gold parts, I need to do gold parts, I need to do pants. So starting with the jacket and going up on it and then getting the line work done, and it should be good to go after that. And then I have a bang boo I want to go and make. So that's also on the list is bang boo. And then also I have a raid emote, a raid chibi that I want to get done. But that shouldn't be so bad. I'd rather get this done. This is so close to being finished. I have a little bit of stuff left on it. So we're going to get some of this together in just going ahead and just trying to deepen those colors a little bit. There we go. I know a lot of people are wondering what was going on with me. I was actually waiting on some stuff today, and I was like, when is this person gonna get here? And it did take quite a bit. It was kind of ridiculous how long it took, because they said they were gonna be here in the morning, and I was like, okay, cool, you know, and then they never showed up, and I was like, hey, bro, like, it's like, I got my morning off, and no one came. No one's coming. So it was kind of BS. Like, honestly, they should have just said afternoon. So I could have at least expected to come to, like, you know, I could have done something in the morning. I could have planned for morning things, but you know. You know, that's what it is. I'm gonna do another one. There we go. Cool beans. cool beans. And then multiply that out. See, gives it depth. I want that depth and definition. That's kind of what I want on that. And then I can add in some stuff there too. Oops. Some stuff that, you know, it's gonna be on that list. Trying to look to see. Gain. See, now it, you know, it looks better. And then white clothes, which is some stuff up here. Yeah, I know that this is, we're gonna try to get some of this going. There we go, there we go. Cool. And then that's that, and that's this part. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. You see most of the metal parts are good. And then I can bump it down, and then we'll add our own stuff to it. So like this right here. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. There we go, there we go. Mm-hmm. There we go, there we go. There's that right there. And we're just looking at the shoes. Shoes. Here we go. Shoes. There we go. Cool. Now, we drop that down. And then I'm going to add the actual white. Because we can do that. Give it some oomph, you know. Some shadow oomph. And then there we go. Cool. So cool. So as you see, that looks a little bit more defined. Got pumps. Bum. I know. I'm vibing, folks. dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. I know, I'm vibing. Actually, I need to color those in. There's lots of vibes going on. So, this. Yeah, this is my rush. I can tell. This is from the other day. Because I wanted to fix that up. And finish this one off. Oh shit. Did I do the pants correct? Okay. I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I was like, why is it on a different layer? That's the question. Why is this on a different layer? Moan. Okay. Cool, and we're gonna cool. I was like, what is going on here? That is a great question. And then we'll multiply that shadow out. And now, oh no, there's a lot going on here. There you go, there you go. Cool beans. Oh, hold up. I have no idea who that is, so they're not being answered. Okay. There we go. And then multiply that, bring that down. Do that instead of right there. Okay, cool. And then we're going to add a different multiply. Add it right up here. More. Cool. And we're just gonna bump that down a little. There we go. And then so as you see, it's getting better. None. There is some. Right, I'll be right there. There we go. Just trying to get some of that. Those other parts in. You can screen that out and bring it down. Yeah. So. And there is a different type of pin, yeah, that I'm going to use that's gonna bring that out a little. Yeah. Cool. Hello, hello, Icky. How are you doing? We are working hard on this. We're almost done with it. So, I'm very excited to be showcasing this pretty soon. Feel free to vibe, chill, you know, if you want, if you are working on your own stuff, feel free to do that. That is a-okay with me. This is definitely a very chill stream type of deal. And there we go. I'm gonna add another layer. It's gonna be more gold. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get this so I can start selling it on other websites, on like Etsy and stuff, and make stickers. So that should be fairly soon, I hope. This is the last one of the series I need to do, and yeah, it's I'm gonna have like a video showcasing all of them, and my process going through Vograce and stuff like that. So I know little things like that, if anybody's ever interested in, you know, making merch and stuff, because I know. How many are there? I have 4 so far, and I'm gonna make a Bamboo one too. Thank you. And I'm making a Bamboo one too, so it's going to be yeah, I'm releasing them 4 at a time. So I know a lot of people, they do much more quickly, but again, like, this is my first time doing it, so I'm not like really, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna kind of judge to see how this goes. If it goes well, then great, awesome. That means there is a demand, and that means I can make more of them, which I would love to. But I'm gonna start with Zenless first, because this is one game I'm really into right now. And then I'm doing like basically one of my first loves, which is Sailor Moon, pretty soon after this probably, because the polls are saying that for sure. They're just like, everyone's like, do Sailor Moon. I'm like, okay. So that is like one of my first loves. I'm the first to get your name correctly. Aw, thank you. I try. I try. And I'll tell you, I've had a lot of, I had a lot more difficult names. Gonna be the first one to tell you this. Um, I work as a teacher, so I deal with every and all crazy names. So, oh, no worries, no worries. Yeah, I deal with everything and like all the crazy names. Um, I'll tell you, like I look at everybody, I'm just like, oh wow. And also I apologize to people too. I'm just like, if I get your name wrong, I'm sorry. I definitely I studied Japanese though, so like that's how I knew kind of I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, you one of me. You one of me. I'm one of them. I'm one of them people. So let's see here. Da, 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 da. There we go. We're gonna get these shoes. Yeah, I've been into that for a very, very long time, so let's see here. Gonna do that. Getting this together and this together. I'm very excited about this. This is looking adorable. Not gonna lie. And yeah, in high school, I was like, oh, I can use this. Yeah, my nickname is like my name is actually my IRL name, and so I was born like that, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that for me. Let's see, why is the screen like that? Oh yeah, because I'm that person, man. Yeah, I'll be the first one to tell you, I totally vibe to my near autonomous music. Like I love this series. Okay. And gonna do that. Cause there we go. There we go, there we go. And I'm gonna add another screen layer to that too. Because I want to go and make it a little bit shinier. Shiny, shiny, shiny. I'm hoping to make some videos about this stuff soon. Again, it's taking me a bit though. I'm just happy that I'm just happy I'm feeling better just mentally. Cause real talk. There we go. Better. Better. And I can just do this and this. There we go. I'm just kind of like looking at it and trying to push like what would be metal and what, you know, cuz sometimes sometimes like getting all this and trying to push it, sometimes I don't push it enough, and so I'm doing better with it, though. I think it's turning out. It's turning out way better than what I thought it was going to be, honestly. Because I thought that it would be, yeah, you see how all those dots and stuff, that's that layer. And I wanted to go and check that out because I haven't worked on this since Saturday. So I was just trying to remind myself like what all needs to be done. Because sometimes I need that. Sometimes I need that reminder. My brain is mush. My brain is mush, guys. I have a lot of them. So I'll tell you, like, mental health stuff, like, that has affected my, like, brain stuff. So my capacity, my memory capacity. So that's something I have to be aware of. I mean, and I'm aware of it in a good way. Like, I go and I make sure that I have things like planners and things like that. I'm doing it to see as if I'm drawing. Yeah, so I do a lot of like checking and double checking myself, which is a good thing. I use Clip Studio Paint, so it makes my process a little bit easier, I think, in my opinion. In my opinion, because I think that Adobe Photoshop now has just gotten harder for that. It's good for graphics, like actual graphics, but when it comes to actually having other things, like working on other things, it's kind of hard. So I'll use it for like my graphic design stuff, but I won't use it for illustration. It's just not viable for me. Let's see here. I'll also say I have I'm definitely more of a I also like Procreate too, but I need to use that more. There's Procreate is one that I need to do more of, I think. Because I know so many people who love it, but I need to. I've been more willing to go and draw on here on my actual big tablet than my little tiny tablets. So. Okay. Cool. And now I have the brown and I have. There's some details that I was working with. So I'm going to go and put those details on. Because there's some details on the shoes. And this is kind of how I get it to work. Hello, hello. How are you doing? We are doing good. I will admit I had a really good night last night. I went to go see so my city has like Broadway plays and stuff come to it. So we got to see, and this is just it's like local, it's like theater groups that travel. And so I got to see Anne Juliet last night. And that was one that was on my bucket list to go and see. So you can about imagine how happy I was about it. It was fantastic. It was completely fantastic. So it was a really if anybody wants to go see it, I'll tell you it's all 90s music. Like old school 90s music. So, Backstreet Boys and Sync, that kind of stuff. And it was interesting. I didn't realize that we were going to get to see it the first day that it was going to be available to see. So, yeah, opening night. So, really cool, really good performances. I actually have listened to the soundtrack multiple times before this, so I knew exactly what I was getting into, but my mom and my friend didn't, who I went to go see this with. And they were just like oh yes, this was fantastic. Very women empowerment. I know a lot of I needed to go and say all that because yeah, it's very, very pro women, very pro LGBT as well. So if those things bother you, I would say don't go. But if those things don't bother you, like it's fantastic to go see. Lots of good stuff there. Good stuff. But it was everything that I expected. I fucking cried like a baby because there were parts of it that it just resonated with me so much that I just was like, oh man. The soundtrack is amazing. Just going to put that out there. And yeah, I was very happy. I was very happy. And I honestly had a pretty good time. I had 2 drinks last night and I fucking passed out like after I got home. I was just like, I'm so tired. And I was kind of glad that I didn't go to work today cuz I had I was just like so freaking tired from last night. Just took it out of me. And then actually Monday I actually went and subbed. So I was glad I was able to go and do all that. I actually subbed at a really good school, which didn't fucking kill me, so that was nice. Like it was just such a nice experience for a school to actually fucking care about their teachers. So that was like such a pro. I'm still dealing with 2 of the schools I worked at not paying me. So I am, and one of those schools I actually have an interview with them for the position that is supposed to do it. So I'm gonna be like, hey, principal, I'm having issues with my paycheck too. So it was one of those things that I just sat there and I was like, well, I'll see them tomorrow. But they were, yeah, one drinking, one pasta, and pasta out with my mom. They dude's paying you for all my life. I know. Yeah. Yeah. Apparently, the problem is that they don't have they don't have the attendant the a secretary for that position. So, and that secretary is in charge of going and going and getting submitting the payroll and stuff for the position, which did not happen for me when I worked over there. It's been like a month, and I was just like, this is not good. And I called my HR about it, and they're just like, "Oh my gosh, yeah, this is not good at all." And I'm like, "Yeah, I kind of need that so I can survive this month." So, because this month is gonna be kind of tight for me, not gonna lie, it is. Because I bought my new car on. I bought my car on about last Saturday, so last Thursday I ended up getting the payment and stuff for it. So the all of the paperwork and everything to them and paying for it. And so I was like, yeah, I know my finances are going to be tight this month, but you know, I had to buy that. It's not like I couldn't buy that. I could wait because my job requires me to have my car. So it was kind of like one of those moments of, this is definitely for work. It's definitely so I can get from place to place and not die and not get sucked with Ubers. So, but it's getting better. It's getting better. I got them on board, my payroll, the payroll department for my stuff on board. So hopefully they'll gonna, yeah. It's like a dream come true. Yeah, a lot of people were like, "Oh my gosh, yeah," and I'm like, well, it's a new used car," and I'm like, okay, I upgraded from my old one, so that's the good news about it. I've upgraded from my old one, and I mean, I got my other car was totaled, and actually got more for the totaled car than what I was gonna probably get. Because I was talking with my neighbor about this, and she's like an insurance lawyer, and she was asking me about it because she's like, oh, she was ready to fucking defend me like big time, and I told her how much I got, and she was like, holy crap, like that's awesome, and I'm like, yeah, I was like, I was expecting like this much, and I was expecting, I'll tell you, like I was expecting about 5,000, and I got 7,500 for it. So I think I did well. That's how I looked at it. I was like, I think I did pretty well because I got to pay for most of my car. So that was the good part. And the new car was about 11,000. So at least, you know, but now I'm like officially fucking broke. So it's kind of like, yeah, it was good, but also the timing sucked. So I was like, yeah, it was much better. So it was much better than what I thought it was going to be. And honestly, as we have joked, we're like, yeah, we would have probably gone. I've got more for my car doing that than actually, actually probably reselling it. Which, that is a win. That is a win for I think that's a win. So I know it could have been a whole lot worse. And also it could have been a whole lot worse anyways, because yeah, it was a bad accident, and I'll say that like everybody was okay, everyone was safe. Um so at that moment I was just more mad about my car. I was just like, I'm so mad about this. And I could drive. It was funny because I could drive my car for like 2 weeks, or at least like I drove my car for like a month before I went and got it, tried to get it repaired. So, because I kind of knew that they would have probably done this, and I was like, I'm not ready to go and bite the bullet on it. And then I'm like, okay, I gotta bite the bullet on it because I can't drive this in the rain or in the dark or anything like that, because it was just, there was just things with it that it was just like it was shorting out with certain stuff, and I was like, yeah, I think it's time. But it is what it is. Yeah, exactly. But exactly, I take the little wins as they come, and that was one of those, little win moments. Let's see here, going this way, doing this. I'm gonna have to get that again and just, I'm trying to get all of my line art stuff worked on and finished. So I have to maintain their cars, but I don't know how often people use. Yeah, I have I mean, I've grown up with cars all my life. So maintaining cars and stuff was not an issue for me. My dad actually was a mechanic, so he gave me like all the hints and pointers and stuff. And actually he was there when I bought my car, so he was the one that checked over all the reports and stuff for me. He was just like, I'm checking over these reports and blah 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 blah. And even though my new car has high mileage, which, it's a thing, having high mileage on a car, it's an older car, it's a thing, and that's okay. But the thing that he was looking at the most was actually the report about how the car was, like how the maintenance report. So how did the person before me take care of the car? And actually they did an immaculate job. Like, he was just like, holy crap, like this is actually way better than what I thought I was going to be. And he basically gave me like the okay, because he like, if it's like I can't buy a car without him. He's just, it just out of principle. It's just like one of those moments of, he knows so much about it. He knows so much about it that he's just like, it's kind of ridiculous. So all my neighbors are and stuff have been looking at my car, and they're just like, oh my gosh, this is so good for you, because they knew my other car. They were like, yeah, your other car was getting up there. I'm like, I know, it was my baby. It was my baby though. So leg supremacy. It's a little leggy. It's a little leggy. So but I'm kind of glad that that is kind of behind me. Babe, I'm glad the algorithm. Aw, the algorithm's been nice to me lately. Not gonna lie, I'm like, the algorithm been fantastic to me. It's just, I'm just totally vibing with that algorithm right now. It brings me all of you guys, which has been fantastic, and you guys have been fantastic. Not gonna lie, like, it just, it's just like, thank you. YouTube does this thing nicely. I know, and that's one of the things. Like, I'm streaming both on here and on I'm streaming both on Twitch and on YouTube. And it seems like YouTube has been super nice to me lately. Like, I've been totally just vibing with it too. And I know that I have been posting videos and shorts and all that kind of good stuff. And then also doing these, and actually the streams have actually done really well. And I'm actually more shocked about that than anything, because some people were like, yeah, sometimes those streams it does well, sometimes not. But I was like, man, no, my streams be good. I'm I'm more shocked about this because I have like all my interactivity on Twitch for my streams, but I feel like the discovery is way better on YouTube. It's way better on YouTube. And that's just a compliment to YouTube's system, because Twitch doesn't have that discovery whatsoever, which, you know, it's one of the biggest issues with Twitch. And as much as I love Twitch, as much as I've been on there forever and ever and ever, it just doesn't seem like it's doing its thing anymore. So I needed a change. I needed to look at how I could, you know, change. And, you know, it's a thing. My first time watching any stream. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad that you came then. The streaming community is really, really nice. And honestly, I love doing art streams in general. I've been doing art streams on Twitch since 2020. And YouTube has just been really recent, because I definitely say the options for all the stuff, the multi-streaming has been really what affected it for me. So I think he's done. I think he is done. I'm just trying to look him over just a little bit. Hello, hello. Thank you so much. I appreciate the hugs. Appreciate the hugs. And yeah, I've made my VTuber myself. I'm just gonna say that. This is one thing that I need to go and do. I need to go and do a tutorial about. I need to do some tutorials for sure about VTube, like making VTuber models and all this kind of good stuff. And so, yeah, there's things that I'm like, I need to get done. I need to do it, because I actually do like to go and show people like all the stuff you can do with like art and stuff. Let's see here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was a process. Definitely a process. It's took me about at least 2 months. I did all the rigging. I did all of the um um all of the art. It was crazy. It was just literal craziness. And, you know, at the moment I was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. And then when I did it, I was like, oh no, what have I done? So, you know, normal things, normal art things that, you know, you think about and you're like, what am I doing here? So, I mean, did it, am I happy with it? Yes.
But also, I'm in the process right now. Oh, I'm working on all of the I was working on all the I'm working on all the coloring and stuff. So it was still in the process. I was just like so sometimes like I needed to go and do like the eye stuff and getting all those things together. Have you seen the Halloween Mermaid Billy? Yes, I did. I was like, that's super cute. Yeah, the Halloween ones, I'm super excited. I'm kind of wanting to see what they do with Sons of Caledon because I love the Sons of Caledon. Y'all, I am very Bernice. Yes, it's gonna be even more nice now. Yeah, I'm very Sons of Caledon like lover, and also Bernice. Bernice for sure. All the normal art. It's okay. It's okay. I definitely I will say that I have done furry art. Been one of those things. I have done that. Did did I did I regret it? Bellabog today. Yeah, Caledon will get eventually on the Halloween. Yes. Yes. Cause because I love them. I love them so much. I know everyone's I'm like, I am part of that Bernice brain rot right now. The Bernice brain rot is I literally have told my friends, I'm like, that Bernice brain rot is just it's just so real on me, and it doesn't help that my boyfriend was just like, this is gonna be your character, Bonnie. And I was like, nah, I don't know. Blah 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 blah. And he was just and then when she came out, I was like, yeah, this is my character. In my character. So yeah, now he has a glowing heart. So his little glowing heart, you know? That's cute. That's cute. So cute. Right there. Little glowing heart. I was debating on if I wanted to do more little heart, but I don't know. I don't know. I like the glowing heart though. I like this. I like this. So we're gonna save it. We're gonna save it and we're gonna export time lapses. So gonna do the 30-minute time, the 30-second time lapse. Who doesn't love an energetic flamethrower holding character? Am I right? I love it. I love her. I love her so much. Again, I'm super like I tell you, she's an angel. She's an angel. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing, Liza or Alyssa. I know, either or, either or. Yeah, I definitely vibe with Bernie. So it's I look, and it's even worse. So I have a character in D&D that is a pyromaniac. She is a pyromaniac. I love her so much, and I'm just like, I was just like, I was like, I needed the full second. It's mine. The rendering nonsense. So, I'm doing my little dance. The the render dance. The render dance. The render dance. All that good stuff is the render dance. Yep, yep, yep. The render dance. There we go. Cool. Oh my gosh. We are just trying to render this. It's going as quickly as possible. But once I get this in, then I have a bonus sticker I'm working on, which is going to be Nicole's Bing Boo. I wanted to put like a little, like, get their Bing Boos as well. I love Bing Boos. Guys, I'm so happy about Bing Boos and drawing for Bing Boos. Like, it's funny because the Bang Boos, if my boyfriend is here at my place, I will actually get, like, S-ring Bang Boos, just because. They just love it. So, Girly Pop. Yes. I know, I love Lighter, too. Lighter's such a dumb... Lighter's so himbo. I love him. I love his dumb ass. But, yeah, I used to cosplay, and I am trying to, get, I need to get, back and be fit. And if I do, I'll cosplay Bernice. I thought I was gonna do Nicole. But no, I'm doing Bernice. It's my, I got, it kept on spinning. Oof. Oof. It's okay. No, I was rendering myself and it's just taking forever and ever. But we love a Bernice. We love a Bernice. And I'm gonna put this on 300. There we go. Cool. Now. I'm going ahead and getting my last reference out. Cool. And I wanted to do this one anyways. The little. I'm surprised my Wi-Fi didn't die like 10 times yet. I'm like, I feel you. Yeah. Bernice cosplay hail the brain rot queen. Exactly. It's that and Navia from VGen. It's the, I'm small, but I'm small but stacked. And so I gotta find characters that are small but stacked for all this stuff for cosplay. So, and I did cosplay for a very long time. Like, I started cosplaying in 2008, and I used to make my own cosplays, like big time make them, like from scratch and everything. And it was cray. Like, all the stuff I would do. I make props, like things that things that would make everything. So the heels, I found ways to go and figure out how to make things not hurt. And I have, which is, I'm gonna say, like, when it comes to feet stuff and everything, I have to worry about that stuff too with my feet because I have a high end step. So I find shoes that, like, would be a-okay with my height and step. And I'd take breaks. I would definitely take breaks. Because I do a lot of heel cosplay stuff. It depends on, like, your convention center and stuff too. Because, like, some convention centers, they are, like, really good with, like, doing things. Like, if you were standing at a booth or something, I hella enjoy seeing cosplayers cosplaying. Yes. I don't really have the finances for it either anymore. So it's kind of like, if I do go, and also it's more like if I do go to a convention, I am focusing more so now on the, on trying to get like things like do Artist Alley and stuff like that. So I would have to figure out doing like cosplays that are Artist Alley friendly. That is my main goal, is Artist Alley friendly cosplays. And Bernice would definitely not be Artist Alley friendly. Neither would Navia. They both have heels. They both like, I know they both might like heels might hurt. It's kind of also it makes me a little sad because I'm just like, oh man. Meanwhile, my boyfriend's over here. He's just like, he really wants to do Sino. And I have thought about doing Calais. Because also that the like, it's just, I love Calais, number one. I like cauliflower. And like, she's just such a good girl. She's just so good. And also it would match my boyfriend. Who also is like, he is starting to learn, like, he learned like where he was going to learn all of the prop stuff from me, and he probably still will learn the prop stuff from me because I did a lot of prop making. So I made like things that light up and all that kind of crazy stuff because I'm crazy like that. Like no thing about it. It's just like, I'm just crazy like that. And so he wanted to make like all of his, like, he wanted to do the claws that light up. He also wanted to do Prowler Miles Morales. So again, another light up, because he's just like, he's like, yeah, you like programming lights, Bonnie? And I'm like, yeah, I do. And it's kind of funny that I'm like, oh yeah, I can do some of the light stuff. Like Bernice, I would probably make like the flamethrowers and make it look like they like they're lighting up, or even like the sound. The sound would be really cool. It's just like little things like that, and I know that people are like, oh my god. But I used to do that stuff, and I used to go to conventions, but I definitely, because of COVID, I was like, and I know the convention community, that I just was like, I didn't want to go and risk my health and safety. So, but now I'm feeling a lot better about stuff like that, because it used to be really bad around here. Like, I was just like, yeah, I know. I was like, I know you crazy non-bather people. Because I used to work like a lot. The COVID time really did suck. I was actually working on, when COVID hit, I was working on a cosplay. I was going to do convention in Boston, Anime Boston, and I was actually going to enter cosplay contests, and they might have actually, with my costume, they were debating on making me like masters instead of beginner level. Because I mean, and this is, I never really have gone and done I've done like maybe a few cosplay contests, but not too many. And so I was serious about it, and I was making Da Vinci from Fate Grand Order at that point. And I love Da Vinci for granddaughter. Like, Da Vinci is also one of my favorite artists of all time. So it was like such a really cool homage to go and do as an art history major and stuff. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be so cool. And then it hit, and I was like, I'm so sad about this because I was about I was about 2/3 of the way done, and I was gonna make the staff light up. I was working on the mechanical bird, and the bird was actually gonna move too. It was a little ridiculous. I was a little obsessed with this thing, and my parents were kind of concerned for me. They were like, "Girl, you aren't sleeping." I'm like, "No, I must get this done." And then COVID happened, and I was just like, "Well, shit." And it was sad. It was sad. I was sad. I was like, "Oh, and so it was one of those moments where I sat there and I had to make a decision, especially because my parents are getting older, and also my boyfriend's dad at that point too, he was diagnosed with cancer. He's doing much better, by the way. He is cancer free now, but we had to make decisions about conventions and going to things and stuff like that. And we did opt for some other things other than we did opt to go to do other things other than conventions. And so it was and that was really nice for us. Honestly, that was probably the best thing for us because we were able to take some actual vacations and stuff as a couple. We were able to I was able to, get my place. So there is some bonuses to everything. And now that I am doing art again, it's interesting because I'm currently in the process of um making stuff, but it's not necessarily for Artist Alley, it's more for online store stuff, because I would rather have me changing faces like an emoji. So it's kind of like I want to do online store stuff first, gauge it, and then go convention. And and I think that was a smart decision to go and do as I progress. And you just gotta make smart decisions. It's I know a lot of people who do convention stuff, and they're just like they've been doing really good with it, but I'm just like, I gotta focus on me and my health first too. Roller coaster of emotions for real. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, yeah, boyfriend's dad doing great right now though. He is hilarious. Oh my gosh, he's going to and he is going to go on he's going on vacations. Like, he's going on a cruise soon, which I'm like, this is going to be hilarious because this is like his first ever cruise. And it's going to be by him. Well, it's going to be like with his church friends. So that's going to be hilarious as hell. It's like, I love him. I love him. He is like, so my boyfriend's family is from Haiti. And he is like a first generation Haitian immigrant. So he is truly like a Haitian American. And his dad is from Haiti, and he's finally like, this is the first time in his life ever that he's actually had like actual money to his name. So he's just like, what do I do with this? Because he's retired now. I'm like, and he really deserved to be retired. I mean, man deserves it. But we're like, why don't you go and treat yourself? And yeah, so he's going to go on a cruise in November, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, he doesn't know what he's expecting. Like, he's never been to Miami, so I was just like, why don't you go over to? Is like, my boyfriend's like, I hope he goes over to like the Hispanic parts of like, you know, Little Italy, like little Havana and Little Haiti and that kind of stuff. And he's just, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, that's gonna be hilarious. He'll be like, I didn't know that there's this many people like this in the South. Cause hello Yuko. So definitely funny as hell crap. I'm just like, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're working on Bang Boo because Bang Boo is life. Bang Boo is love. Bang Boo is life. Y'all, I love Bang Boos. I needed to finish this up. Bang Boo is best. Exactly. Bang Boo is best. I need a Bang Boo plushie. Same. Same. And I need to go and like, I feel like I need to go and make like a little, like I need to make like a little Bang Boo, like my own personal Bang Boo or something. Because they're adorable. There's a da 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 da. And I can make this a little bit bigger. I'm having fun and stuff, and then suddenly I'm like, oh my gosh. Hey, hey, roller coaster of emotions. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just, there we go. I love him. I love him. He's adorable. I'm just trying to give him some little bit of oomph, you know? Here's the oomph. And then I make sure that it's kind of good on this side too. He's gonna rat him. And then, okay, so since I have my Bang Boo, I'm gonna save it real quick. A million Bang Boo. Okay, I'm gonna BRB. I know, right? Since I got him started, it's the Bang Boo I'm pulling for. So I already have him. I already have a million. I have a million. I like, look, like I'm pulling right now for red mochas. But anyways, I got a BRB because my stomach is like, blah. But yes, I the ta. Yep, I'll be right back. It's gonna probably take me like 5 minutes. So actually, on Twitch, we're gonna run an ad. So we're gonna ad run this. So I'll be RB.
waiting. Oh my goodness. So that was really, I know that was super nice for you guys to just have like a tiny little break. But there we go. There we go. There we go. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Back from the poop nonsense. Yes, thank you, thank you. I'm looking at the chat. I'm like, oh man. How's everybody doing? Yes. I'm doing tea. Oh my goodness, I love tea. I love tea. I have to work sadly. I can't sleep now. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Damn. Dumb. Dumb. Yeah, I'm looking at everybody's time. Yeah, I know VGen is from Southeast Asia. I was about to say, yes. I love milk tea though. I love milk tea. And I would think that Iki, you're in Europe, aren't you? I would say. Because it is here, it is 428, which would be converted to 1600? 16. Yeah, which part? Because we have a lot of European people here. A lot of European people here. I know that I know when I studied abroad, I was over in Italy. So, yeah, I was like 6 hours ahead of my parents when I was over there. About 6. I think maybe it was 7, but it was definitely about 6. 6 hours. Because, yeah, I would have to call them at night because it would be the afternoon here. Bosnia, okay. Cool, that's awesome. That's awesome. I was say, you guys, like, you guys, like, became a country, like, super recently, didn't you? Because, yeah, you were probably USSR. I remember that. I remember that from history and stuff. I know. Yeah, no, they have a cool looking flag. They have a cool looking flag. I remember that. I know, we have a lot of, where I used to live at in the US, we had a lot, which was Pittsburgh. We have a lot of Eastern European, ancestry over there. So a lot of people who ran from the USSR, they're just like, we're out. Yeah, they were like, we're out. So, a lot of that. Yeah, no, it's really cool. No, I love finding out where people are from because it really just expands my own horizons. And, the more friends that you meet, the better off you are. It's just like it's really cool. It's really cool. People seem to, especially around in the US, they take it for granted a lot. It's like, yo, we are from like everywhere, guys. Like, I mean, we are literally from everywhere. It's like my family originally is from my family is originally from Germany. How powerful would sand be if the star platinum? Oh gosh, that sand would be good. That sand would be very big, very powerful. Yeah, but I was when I was but the cool thing that I had when I was in Pittsburgh, there's like this place. It's called the International Room. There's the nationality rooms at the college I went to at University of Pittsburgh, and they just showcased
every single nationality that lived in the city. So it was really a neat experience to go and see like how many people live. So like my family, they were definitely, my family was German immigrants before World War II. So we were actually in the 1900s. How's the old one look, mate? Yeah, can't change tabs for a reason. Oh. Yeah, and you guys, it's like, it's really cool. Like, I never really thought about this, but there's been so many countries that have actually become countries since have been alive, and there's just gonna be more things like that now. Um, I know that some people were just like, oh gosh. I know. I joke. It's Texas. Texas is going to be the country in the United States that becomes a country. You know, I joke, but it probably will be true. They're so different from us. Texas is all I know. Texas is like yeehaw, yeehaw cowboys. They so different from us. They're like different, like with the flower on it. Yeah, I remember the one with the flower on it. That one was super pretty. That one was super pretty. I don't know the English name of it. So I gotta ask all my people who English isn't their first language. When you're watching, because this is so different for me because I don't go and seek out a lot of non English streamers, and I know there's a lot of English streamers on here. But when you are watching me and stuff, are you, and this is just from a accessibility point of view too. Forgot how to pronounce Texas and Texas. So I was just wondering if you guys are learning English through like watching me, or are you like looking at the like text to speech, or both? Because I have text to speech on as well on here, like for disability purposes. I actually did that because I know about, I wanted to make my stream accessible. And this is just a question. I'm just really just curious, like how you guys are like learning, like, yeah, because you guys interact pretty quickly. Not gonna lie, it's either you have really good English skills already, which is awesome. Okay, I have school till high school and went to Canada to work for months before returning. Okay, that's cool. But I'll say, yeah, Canada, that they speak a lot of English over there. Yeah, because I'm just like super curious because I know some people, they are learning it, and I'm like, whoa, you guys are way better people than I am. And like, I need to get on my Duolingo and learn my stuff better, because I sometimes feel like it's, that I'm slipping, because I need to go and learn way more stuff, honestly. My I knew French in yeah, my English is still dog crap. No, your English is great. Your English is way better than what you give yourself credit for. Oh my goodness. No, I need to learn, because I'm like 19 and not that young. No, it's still though, like, dude, you can always learn stuff at any age. Any age. Like, I learned French in high school, and I need to get back to learning that because of family. My English needs a lot of work. No, it's like, no, your English is great. Your English is, like, really great, honestly. Um, honestly, like, you guys are doing, like, way better like, than other people. I'm straight up 2 years older than you. Holy, we are old now. No. No, you guys are not old. You guys are not old. I'll tell you my age. So, I am turning 35 in March. I am old. I am an old lady. I'm a hag. I'm a hag VTuber. Officially. Everyone's like, hags are in. So, I appreciate my hag status. But, no, there's always time, as long as you're breathing. I mean, we're all young. There's always time for you to learn stuff. That's the best thing about, like, as long as you're breathing and alive, you are learning things every single day. And that is something that's really awesome. That is really awesome. That is my TED Talk for today. Because, don't give yourself, like, don't be, like, beating up on yourself. Besides, all your Englishes sound really good. Like, I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, even I was a high school cool TED Talk there. Exactly. I will say, I did a lot of, I actually taught, language arts for high school here in the US, and they struggle really bad. You guys are actually, and the English is our first language, so it's like, why are you struggling? This is your first language. But, it is what it is. It is what it is, But my Wi-Fi died. How old are you? I'm going to be 35 in March. So, I am old. I'm old. I'm a hag. I'm hag VTuber. I know. So old. So old. If you look at me though, like, actually look at me if I, like, had, like, an IRL picture, like, it would just, you guys would just be like, you're 35, what? Like, I got, nah, you're young, believe me. I will tell you, it's funny, I went to, yeah, I'm like, literally, age is but a number. Age is but a number. Yeah, younger than my coworker. Aw. Yeah, I do not have children yet, which, it is what it is. That's probably keeping me young. I'm like a wine auntie instead, and I will be the first one to tell you I'm wine auntie instead. And and you know, it's very interesting. It's very interesting to talk to like younger people, and it's like you guys don't remember this, and they're just like, no. I'm like, oh my goodness. I feel, but I got carded yesterday, so you know, I still look like baby sometimes, which apparently I looked like baby last night. Art uncle, art uncle. That's great. That's great. Yeah, I'm definitely wine auntie though. It is. I even have I have nieces and nephews that are going into middle school, secondary school. I'm trying to think of what would be the equivalent. Yeah, I look like baby. I look like baby, guys. It's a-okay. Yeah, they carded me. I was like, okay, I'm cool. This is cool. It's like, thank you for thinking that I'm young. And that drink that I got, so good last night. So good. I had what was called a matcha teeny, which was matcha with Irish cream. And I love Irish cream. So it was good. It was good. Telling you guys about drinks. That's basically this is how I roll. I do like wine though, so um my my family, they are, we like I could probably I we've been learning about the wine industry so long, like since I've been drinking, that you sound young to me. Yeah, matcha. Yeah, it is a matcha martini. Yeah, it's called a matcha teeny, but it's a matcha martini. And so yeah, they put the matcha in it, and then they yeah, they put Irish cream in it. It was good. It was real good. And I like matcha, so that was the that was one of the things that I was just like, "Ooh, this is good. I'm alive. I feel you. I feel this. I feel this." Redo. I'm still awake. Yeah. Sleepy but alive. I know. It seems like everybody is like sleepy right now. Everyone's sleepy. That's okay though. Yeah, yeah, I got the thank you for telling me that I sound young though, guys. Cuz I really am like, I know it's like, oh gosh. Oh gosh. Do I can't sleep till 2. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's like y'all, it's like, oh no. I feel this. I feel this though. I feel this though. Like I've had nights where like I've had more nights right now that I've been like insomnia, big time insomnia than anything. Like you guys would be like, "Oh no." Cuz I will be like up till like 4. I'm just like, I can't sleep. Like I can't sleep, folks. And that's been my life lately. Let's see here. Then I have to like get up at up near like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock to check to see if there's any like sub jobs. And then like today was like my legitimate day off because I had to wait for because I have like a pesticide service come in because my place was gross for a bit because it had like roaches and shit all over, and I'm like, no, I don't want that. Yeah, your health is important. And so yeah, I had roaches and stuff, so I was like, this is gross. And now they're gone because I told my my landlords and stuff, I was just like, dude, like, actually it's at HOA, it wasn't landlord because I actually own my place. But I was like, dude, you gotta go and like give me stuff. And so you gotta go, and I was like, I think this tree is the problem. And then they're like, they finally did it, and now the roaches are gone, which is, I was like, that was gross. They were gross too. I was just not happy about it. It was to the point where I was just like, why am I paying for HOA when HOA is not doing anything for me? So, things like that, you know? Sleep is important. Exactly. They actually have like actual studies about sleep, about how sleep affects you. And it's actually if you don't sleep, it actually is a lot like you being drunk, actually. So they actually have a show on Netflix that is I'm not sure if you guys can get it, but there is a show on Netflix that is all about, it's like a reality show about sleeping. And it's about all these people who they have to stay up for 24 hours and just count money. And if they survive it, they and get to the closest amount, they get like the whole pot, which is normally about $200,000. So I know it's a wild show. It's a wild show, but it's actually really cool because they actually talk about how sleep affects the body. So if anyone's interested, I'm trying to remember what it's called, but I watched a few episodes of it and I was like, well, this is interesting. And then it got kind of funny sometimes because people are just like, but it was like, it should change my shift. Yeah. What to say? You never know. I'm gonna say this, you never know. I know that when I do stuff like this and I'm like, I normally change my shift just in case if I have like insomnia nights. I didn't sleep for a day. Oh. But yeah, it's like demons. Damn. That's cool. That's interesting though. I was like, that's cool. I was about to be like, that's cool. Demons are cool. I'm like, oh no, demons are not cool. Yeah. Sleep paralysis, demons, not cool. Bonnie, why do you say that? Yeah, 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 not sleeping for a day. I mean, I haven't done anything like, I haven't really done much like that. The name Jins are cool though. Yeah, Jins are pretty cool. Like it reminds me of genies. That's kind of the thing. It reminds me of genies. Cause that's what I know Jins as. Oh, not sleep paralysis during the day in school. Oh no. Yeah, it's very interesting, like, seeing, like, that's how we call them in Islam. Yeah, okay, so, okay, alright. I was about to say, I was like, that's an Islamic term. It's like, I know a little bit. It's like, I know a little bit. I'm not super religious, so that's kind of, but I know some terms, some terms, like, I know that, yeah, we have, I mean, like, I'm gonna say, like, with my religion stuff and everything, I am pretty, it's kind of a different thing with me. Um, my boyfriend is Catholic. Demons, yeah, feels a C1. I mean, I think I kind of look at I kind of look at all this and I go, yeah, the demons would probably be afraid to see me. I'd probably be like, so in the USA, there's, we have like all of our horror movies and stuff. And my boyfriend, he's black. And, so he is afraid that I'm gonna put him in a situation because I am the oblivious white girl, like legitimately the oblivious white girl. And so I will be, and I literally, I know fun back then, but now I want to throw hands with a low level one. See, I would throw hands. He's just, my boyfriend is just like, oh my god. So my house that I have right now, this is kind of hilarious. It's kind of sad, but it's kind of hilarious. So I bought a house that I wasn't expecting, that like nobody told me, but when I bought it, had a murder in it. Had a murder in it. So, I I was like, when everybody was just like telling me about it, I'm just like, you know what? You know what? If I have a ghostie in here, I'm gonna do whatever she wants. If she wants food and drink, got it. If she wants to haunt me, okay. But it was like one of those moments that everyone's like, "You're not bothered by this?" I'm like, "No." I'm like, "I'm not bothered. I'm literally not bothered by this. I'm just like, no Ouija boards, no Ouija boards in the house. That is my my one thing that I've told people. I'm just like, no Ouija boards in the house. So it's okay. Like I definitely say that I believe in spirits. Um it's just, yeah, I'm not like super religious, but I do believe in spirits. It's again, it's a comforting thing, but also it's like, it's kind of like one of those things. Like I've had times where um I've literally had we had ghosties in our house. um I lived in a place where it was actually famous to have ghosts. So it was one of those moments like I was just like, oh cool. It's like spooky supernatural stuff. And everyone else is just like, uh, you okay? I'm like, no. So like, so when like we would have some spooky stuff though that happened in our house. Like it's all like we've all had I've had nice ghosts. I've had no, but has one of the walls I don't have the heart to take down. Oh no. Oh no. I'll say this sounds like the Jesus pictures stuff that I had to deal with, and I just have pictures of my family in my rooms and stuff if I have pictures like that. But again, I'm so used to the. It's sad if you have them, an angel can go in the room. Oh, okay. That's understandable. Okay. Interesting. What if you want that angel to go in the room with you? Because it's like, because we do believe in guardian angels. At least in the US, like we do believe in guardian angels. Cause I know my family, I know I will tell you I have one. I definitely have one. Um and that's because I actually had I need that angel with you. Exactly. I have I had a sister who passed away at a very young age. And yeah, no, she's protecting me from some stuff, like holy crap. Um I'll tell you that. Like I've done some stupid shit, and I bet you she's protecting me. I'm like, oh my god. So no, she's a good guardian angel. It's like that, and I have my doggos that probably are my god. They probably guardian angels too, because yeah, those doggos, man. And I have pictures of both of them at my house, so it's probably, that's understandable. Like I have pictures of my old doggos and my sister, so. But yeah, my sister, I had a younger sister who passed away actually from pneumonia, when she was 3 and I was 6. So yeah, no, exactly. Exactly. She's still a blessing. She's definitely a blessing. Yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna say she's a really good angel. Really good angel. I'm gonna say I will tell you, like, um when something, I know that something's gonna happen soon, we get like this like super weird, and this is something that we had when I was a kid. When she passed away, she actually, the day that it was her funeral, there was a huge double rainbow that actually appeared in the sky. And ever since then, like, there's weird times that happen, like things that happen like before something major occurs, that like we see these rainbows. So again, it's like she's like giving us this like really interesting sign. It's kind of like a good luck sign. And so, or we get like the really weird ones for her. So one of the things that happened, which was kind of lulz actually, was my uncle is getting remarried, and he was getting remarried to like this super bitch. Like I will tell you, like she was terrible. She was fucking terrible. Like her kids are terrible. Like just terrible person in general. And he was getting married to her, and there's a rainbow that appeared in the sky during the wedding. Well, this rainbow was upside down. It was like the weirdest rainbow I've ever seen in my entire life. It was an upside down rainbow. And they were like, "Oh, isn't that so pretty? There's a rainbow up in the sky, blah blah blah." And we're like looking at each other like, "The fuck is this?" Yeah, upside down rainbow. It was kind of weird. I know. It was like the weirdest thing. And it was like, and it was like she was trying to tell us something like, yeah, this bitch is trouble. And all of us that were there who knew my sister, like my uncle was like, "Oh yeah, this is such a blessing, blah blah blah." All of us who actually knew her were like, "Oh my god, she's totally roasting them." And I'm like, "Oh my god, this is crazy. This is fucking crazy." The roast from her. I was just like, "God damn, I love my sister." Yeah, all I was saying no to you. Yeah, it was kind of one of those weird moments where we just sat there and we're just like, "The fuck is this?" So, yeah, so I'm like, you know what? We're kind of like over here just like, yeah, that's and so we were kind of like, yeah, that's strange. That's super strange. Malias are growing now. Exactly. It was like one of those really strange moments where we just sat there and we just went, "The flip is this? Thanks, sis." Yeah, there's some other ones too. Like when my recent dog passed away, um there was a rainbow that appeared in the sky after that, because we had to put her down because she had a lot of health issues. And yeah, the rainbow appeared, and I was just like, it was like her letting us know. It's like, yeah, the dog's with me. And that was like super comforting, because like we knew that we had to go and do this. And yeah, she's a good dog. And I'm like, yeah, she's probably getting peanut butter jelly sandwiches up there now. She'd probably, let's start with the scary journey. Exactly. I'm just like, you know what? It's sometimes little things like that is just like, you're just like, oh. So there's little things that I've done. That's why, like, I'm not afraid if anybody went and was like,
I want to go. Like anybody gave me like a job to do, like to be like a person that deals with graveyards and stuff, I'd be like, "Hey, demons, it's your boy." I'd be like so unserious about it, but also I'd be like, you know what? I don't get spooked too much. I really don't. I guess it's, and I think it's because of all this that I just don't get spooked. It's like I played Mortuary's Assistant because I was like, okay, I want to go and play. I want to go play a spooky game. Everybody's begging me to go and play a spooky game, so I was like, okay, let me play it, and I'll tell you guys, it was the most unspookiest game for me ever because I ended up going and momming and teaching the monster. I saw the monster on top of a cabinet and I went, "Dear, you're gonna get hurt. You need to come down from there." And I was just so unserious about it that I just sat there and I went, I can't play this game anymore. I'm so unserious. That moment just got me out of it. I was just like, welp, that's a thing. It's like, I was like, oh. Yeah, I sat there and I went, you know, you come and get me. I realize if I act crazy that they don't mess with me. And so yeah, I just like I looked at the thing and I went, "Dear, you're gonna get yourself hurt. Come on down." Like I was just like so done with it. I was just like so done with it. I actually was getting more grossed out by the blood and stuff. Doing the actual what's it called? The embalming. And there's like parts of the embalming method like it just was not working out for me, that I was just like, I'm so glad I didn't go and become an embalmer because this part is grossing me out. It wasn't like it was scary for me. I was just getting sick to my stomach. Because I don't do well with blood at all anyways. So I was just like, this isn't, I was just like, oh, this is no problem. I was getting just more annoyed with the demons because I was just like, demons, stop acting like 8th graders. I was just like, stop acting like 8th graders, please. Thank you. It's like, get down from there. You're gonna get yourself hurt. I was just like, oh god, I can't play this game anymore. I did play one of the Dark Picture Chronicles, and I got more annoyed with one of the guys than actually scared. Like, more of the characters. I was just like, you need to fucking die! I was just like, and then I sat there and I'm like, oh god. It's like, she's like, really, that old trick? Exactly. I was just like, I deal with this. I deal with this on the daily. Stop. I was like, and then the demon went away. I was like, thank you. I was just like, I was so unserious about it. I was just like, I can't play this game anymore. I'm like, you guys are expecting me to jump scare, and I'm just like, this ain't happening. This ain't gonna happen. Dark Pictures, I ended up doing a jump scare because I saw an eel. And the eel I knew this eel was gonna pop out. And the eel pops out, I screamed, and I got fucking pissed. I was like, god damn it. Because I hate eels. I hate snakes. So snakes I do not deal with very well. And I live down in the south, and I live with like all of the bad species of snakes. So I live with the rattlesnakes and the copperheads and, you know, water snakes and stuff like that. So I'm like, I know. But I just never have done well with snakes at all.
And so I was kind of, so when that happened, I just kind of got mad. And then I got mad at the people for being dumb. I was just like, Demon's like, oh, she's one of them. Exactly. It's like, Demon, do you know I'm a teacher? I deal with this on the daily. So, yeah, if a demon comes out and is like, you know, tries to go and like, you know, take over or whatever, you know, tries to, you know, start stuff, I'd be like, bruh. It's like, I already know this. I already know the program. It's like, have I watched way too many horror movies? Yes. Is it okay that I watched too many horror movies? Yes. It's like, I've watched too many people play horror video games that it just doesn't scare me anymore. That I'm just like, and I will say some horror games actually have like some of the best actual storylines. So that's why I watch people play them, because I sometimes get more into the moment and then I just get really mad at it and I'm just like, I can't play this anymore. It's like, regardless of anything, I just get mad at like the people. So I deal with your crap every day. I know, right? I know, they would just be like yeah, exactly. I like, there's some of the games that I tried to play, especially when I was in high school, and I was like, oh yeah, I want to play. It's like, I want to play Fatal Frame. That was one of the ones I wanted to play, and I just couldn't do it because I kind of got like just upset about it. I was just like, no, I can't do this. And people were like, why are you like so upset about it? And I'm just like, because people, it's like I love watching Rule of Rose and watching like how like people play it, everything, and the story, but playing it myself, oh nah, I would be so mad about those controls and so mad about all that stuff. And this is the girl who like legitimately goes and plays like, I play Yoko Taro games because I love Yoko Taro so much. And honestly, I was the least scared. Yeah. I don't know, it's just, there are things in life that you're just like, this is more scary than anything. One of my favorite things that people have done, now they're like, yeah, this scares me the most, is, yeah, paying bills and actually having a decent sleep schedule and stuff scares me the most. I'm just like, you know what? Understandable. I was like, yep. Actually, adulting scares me the most. I'd just be like, demons, I'm an adult. Does this scare me? No. Also, when I was a child, which, this is kind of funny. This is actually really funny. When I was a child, I would sleepwalk. So, I would sleepwalk to my parents' bedroom. Life is a horror story, exactly. I would sleepwalk to my parents' bedroom, though. And if you've ever watched Poltergeist, I looked like the little girl from Poltergeist with the blonde hair, like with the really light blonde hair and everything. And I would just fucking stare at her. And it would scare the shit out of my mom because she was like, is my child possessed by a demon? Probably. But you know what? I love her all the same. And so she would ask me, she would be like, are you okay? And I'd be like, uh-huh. And like, just in sleepwalk. And she's like, do you want to go to bed? Uh-huh. Or you want to go back to bed? Uh-huh. And so she would just take me back to bed like normal. I know. I looked like the little girl from Poltergeist doing this too. And I was like, I was like, oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Oh hell no, man. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, the little blonde girl that goes and says, they're here. Yep. Looked like her. Looked exactly like her. It's gonna scaring the shit out of my parents, you know? The same parents who actually got me to watch it when I was younger. So it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. So they honestly were like, yeah, you scared the like when I got older, they were just like, yeah, you scared the shit out of us. I was like, oh no. They're like, yeah, we thought that you were a demon child. I'm like, oh no. Back time. I know, right? I know that I was just like, I just sat there and I listened about that and I went, oh god, when I have kids, this is what's gonna happen. And I warned my boyfriend too. I was like, yeah, I was the girl that looked like the little girl from Poltergeist, and he went, oh hell no. He's like, I love you, but oh my god. And he goes, I feel so bad. And then he goes, I feel so bad for your mother that she had to deal with this. She had to deal. He's like, I feel bad for your mother for dealing with you and your dad, because I wouldn't wake up my dad because he wouldn't go and wake up. He would just, yeah, he would sleep through everything, and it was actually pretty funny, like some of the stuff that he actually slept through. And I actually got that. I actually ended up getting that that trait from him too. That now I have this trait that I can actually go and sleep. Like I will sleep, and then people can ask me questions and I will answer them. Like I will just answer questions and they just and like have them full on conversations. So I know I haven't seen him. He might have actually gone to sleep, which is great. Like, don't need to sleep. But yeah. There we go. And we have a Bang Boo Buddy. And I'm gonna try to add the... Okay. Yeah, just back. Okay, yeah, he needs a rest. Yes. Yes, because sleep. Okay, so I am adding my touches here. No, you're good. Yeah, I just been talking about how, you know, I scared the shit out of my parents when I was a kid. But you know what? They're paying me back now. It's okay. They have paid me back tenfold. They have paid me back tenfold. So, this one didn't need as much of the thing because I was working on that. They pay you with cash? Absolutely not, unfortunately. Absolutely not, unfortunately. But you know what? There we go. I'm just adjusting this a little bit. Just adjusting a bit. Yeah. Just hope in a dream. Exactly. I have a pretty good relationship with my parents, though, so that's the thing. There we go. I'm just adjusting. Yeah, like I was out with my mom yesterday actually. We had a mother-daughter date. And that was fun. That was actually really fun. We haven't done one of those in quite a bit, and yeah, it was. We went to go see a Broadway play, which came into town, so that was a good time. I need to ride home. Oh, how should we address you? Yeah, Bonnie. Bonnie's fine. Bonnie's fine. Yeah, Bonnie's fine. Bon, B, any of those work because yeah, any of those work. My but my mom, she was pretty happy with what we did and everything, cuz you know, it was one of those things that we had a good time, and here we go. That works. That works. Just to know exactly. And no, they were it was really a fantastic show. Um and but we also got in, and we went and ate some pretty good food. Good food. Cause I am a foodie. I like food. I like food a lot. So it's like yes. We had place at we ate at this Asian place, which honestly I should have gotten a picture of the inside because it like the inside in the bar looked awesome, but the food was like kind of mid for Asian. I mean, I've eaten better Japanese around the city in other places. So it was kind of like one of those moments of, man, I wish it was a little bit better, but it's a-okay. I had fun with my mom. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. And let's see here. We're gonna do the little that. Okay, good night. Toast. I like food too. Yes. Yes, we love food. We have actually been getting a lot of halal places around me right now, which has been interesting. Like I haven't had any of that type of food in like years. So might be something that I actually look into like getting, especially because it's like right down the street. But it's like one of those moments of, oh, I haven't had that since I'm like a ball. I feel my I'm just soft and squishy at this point. But I'm like, it's interesting, like some of the stuff that I like. I found out that I really like Korean. Like, really like Korean food. I actually like making Korean food. And it's not even part of my culture. Not even part of my culture, folks. I just like Korean food. My culture, I mean, we do a lot of steak and potatoes because my family is very English, very Scottish, very German, but we also, one of the things that I ate as I've ate as a kid was we had potato pancakes, but that was more of a Polish thing for our family. So yeah, we got some Polish in us. I am very blonde hair, blue eyed. But also I just like, it's like I like the, it's like I miss getting to eat latkes. Just, and we do it the German way. Put some chicken, chicken. Oh yeah, yes, we definitely have the chicken, going on. I know my boyfriend's family, they are definitely known for, chicken and stuff. And actually, my mom's side, definitely known for fried chicken, because we're from the American South, so lots and lots of fried chicken, just fried chicken and just fried food all the time. So I just can't get away from it. It's one of those moments of, oh gosh, I can't get away from this. So like we got the we got the fried chicken and the collard greens and the black eyed peas and all that kind of stuff. That's my southern roots right there. Definitely that. I'm getting hungry. Sorry. Yeah, definitely a thing though for my family. Um oh gosh, I got the bamboo going. It's gonna look really cute. I'm so glad that I'm making this, because just the bonus sticker, because I think that'll be a really cute bonus. Really cute ass bonus. Just gonna add some black to it. I know, I guess I'm talking about food too, is because I need to, like, I'm like, oh gosh, dinner is almost upon me. I need to figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner. I know that's a question for me. I'm like, what do I have in my fridge? Like, I have none of that stuff in my fridge right now. I have like I have some pizzas, which always a good choice. Call me cute. He's looking at me like, oh, call me cute one more time, I dare you. I know, right? It's like, yeah, da. Love him. I love him. I love the bamboos though. Like, I actually have this bamboo. So this is like, and this is one of the main bamboos I use. I actually use this one, and I use shark boo. So I use both of these often because my team, hi Hill, my team is an ether team. So I do all of the ether stuff with them, and I do it with Nicole. My main team is Nicole, Juyeon, and Jane Doe right now. because I don't have Bernice yet, which I will probably get a Bernice, make a Bernice team pretty soon. But right now, I'm pretty happy with my team. I pretty much can definitely get myself in and out of situations pretty easy. Let's see here. There we go. Cool. So that's a good thing on my team. So actually, I'm gonna add the color in right now for that part. So he's very cute. He's very cute. Bernice has her own theme. Yes, she does. I love her. I love Bernice. But I haven't gotten her yet. She has yet to come to me. Instead, I got Hot Wolf Daddy. Which, you know, I felt like that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. Could have been worse. Just her name over and over. And yes, exactly. Exactly. But you know what? She deserves it. She deserves it. She a good girl. She a good girl like that. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Got this, and it's going down, and I am gonna have the Bang Boo one. It's gonna be pretty quick, actually. This one is. Then I just gotta do the gun. Just gotta do the turret, and then it'll be done. I know. It's just like we got this one, then the turret, and I think he's looking really adorable. Holy shit. I do need to get like the yellow, like it looked like it shooting. Yes. Yes. Trying to make him look like he may be shooting soon. Oh yeah. We're gonna do the turret. Turret. I know, I'm definitely spelling that wrong. Take some water. I'm gonna have this all taken care of. I wanted to color this in before I got started because I want to make this easier for me to color because I got all the Bang Boo done. Layers. Lots and lots and lots of layers. That's how I look at it. Trying to get that one. Oh. Oh yeah, I need to call my grandma on her birthday. It's her birthday today. I had that on my list. On my list of to-do things. Because I know that she wants to probably hear from me. My grandma is 92 today. Like, it's still kicking. She is doing awesome. Like, you wouldn't believe. Like, I just look at my grandma and I'm like, so Yeah, she is 92 years old. She is doing awesome. She still smokes like a freight train. It's quite funny. My boyfriend is just like, I love your grandma, but man, when I go into her house, it's just smoke, and I'm just like, I know, I'm sorry. It's just like all the. I'm like, it's the only thing keeping her alive, though. And he goes, yeah, I know. I'm like, don't take away her cigarettes. That's how I look at my family. I'm just like, don't you do it. Don't you do it. My grandma was like that. Yeah. Like, and where women like read some message and it had like a very particular name. Interesting. I know, right? That's my grandma. She got no health consequences whatsoever. I'm just like, the frick? The frick is that? And like, I love it, but I love it for me because I'm gonna have these genes. But man, I'm like, well, my mom also has pretty good genes. I thought I was sleeping on the street. Oh no. Oh no. I hope you're not sleeping on the street. I hope it's no problems either. Oh wow. Yeah, mine were just like, she's still kicking. She's still kicking with us. So, we're just like, you know what? Like, Grammy, you do your own thing. You do your own thing. We're not gonna bother you about it. It's like you got a better health record than most of us. That's how I look at it. I'm just like, messing with you, I'm good. Okay, good. Like, don't do that, please. It's like, man. It's like, man, that would suck. I'm like, let's see here. Yeah, doing good, doing good. Do you want to translate that or keep you clean from my language bad words? About to say, I'm fine with the language bad words. It's okay. But I'll say yeah. I'll say you can teach me swear words. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Yeah, longevity gene bullshit. Yes, yes. That's my grandma right there. It's just like, damn. Yeah, I'm like, on YouTube Hill. I have a bunch of people who don't know English. We're teaching them. We're gonna teach them swear words. I'm like over here like, hell yeah. I'm cool with that. Hey, I wanna learn swear words. I wanna learn swear words in other languages. I wanna know what I'm saying. Exactly. I'm corrupting. I'm definitely corrupting. I wanna learn other language swear words though. That's like the best part of other languages. I'm telling ya. I mean, I say swear words all the time. Them kids growing up, I guess. I don't know. It's like I love, I do. It's like I do it all the time. It's like, let's see here. Dot 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 dot. Yeah, I have a potty mouth because my mom was raised military. So that's the reason why the UK has some of the best swears. Yes. I will say, like, that's one of the reasons why I swear so much is because my mom swears like a sailor. So, I know it's if I don't swear, I can't speak English properly. Exactly. Exactly. I'm about to say my my grandfather fought in World War II. He was he was European, like he was part of the Italian part, like Italy and North Africa. But still, like the swears are real. The swears are real. Also, he did D-Day, so he was a lot older. He was really cool. Not gonna lie. I wish I got to meet him because like just the history of it all is really cool. We had other family members who went over to Asia, and he eventually went over to to the to Asia and other places. Like he went over to Brazil and stuff. A lot of Brazil. A lot of Brazil, a lot of Norway. Norway is also a big one that he went to. Spain was a huge one that he went to. And actually Spain, my mom got to live in Spain for a bit as a kid. So she knows Spanish. Translates swears into English. Which one? Which one? Because I know you're Southeast Asia. I know it's a little hard for like Tagalong. I know. Oh yeah, you're from. Yeah, I know. VGen is from that. You're from Bosnia, so yeah, it's Russian, right? You got Russian, or you have Well, I know you have Arabic too because of Muslim. Islam. I know it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. So much to keep up with. I try. I try. There we go. Oh, you don't speak any of those? Okay. What do you speak? Because I know that's interesting. Because I thought that you would speak like those ones. Oh, you got Bosnian? Okay. Okay. Interesting. And so Bosnian, it definitely you can't really, it doesn't really translate that well. Interesting. Oh, Croatian. Okay. I know the Croatian for sure a little bit, and I know that that's kind of like a mix between Greek and Italian, which is also kind of funky. Kind of funky, not gonna lie. Because I have friends who speak Greek, and they were learning some words from Russia, but not much. Yeah. I know English is kind of, it's like, we have a lot of German and a lot of French and a lot of Spanish, obviously. We have a lot of mix because it's romantic languages. And we, like, it's Latin. But yeah, then we were like, oh, let's add some German in. and just mess with everybody. And so I'm like, yep. I'm like, yep, that's the language I have. It's like, so we have, and then we have different dialects too, which is even worse. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I know that, and we're very much tomato. Tomato. Something I do not eat because I'm a weirdo. Number one, I'm a weirdo. So I'm a picky eater. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was like, ooh. That's complicated but cool. It's like, ooh. I know that's I'll tell you, I was like so proud of my kids that I was subbing for the other day. And they were actually talking about learning different languages while they were actually there at school, and I was like, wow, that's so much better. They're doing so much better than I am. Like they were like on Duolingo going and like one girl was learning Greek, and I was like, damn girl. It's like I wish I had this drive to learn languages again. Something that I've been very much lacking for a very long time. Cuz I learned Japanese in college, and I learned French in high school. Yeah, no, you're doing awesome. And I'm like, I need to get better at it. That's basically how I am. I just need to go and get on it again. No, they're doing great. They're doing great. Like you guys are doing great. It's all good. Yeah, me, I'm like, yeah, I'll need to do better. I need to get back onto it's basically I need to get back onto Duolingo to go and learn again because I am so much lacking. Like if somebody went and was writing French in my chat, I might understand like a little bit of it. Serbian and Croatian. Yeah, about to say it's about to say like other countries. This is like the thing about other countries. They pick up on languages so quickly. Meanwhile, in the US, I feel like it's a lot harder for us we have because we are so used to speaking our own language that it's just kind of hard to go back and do more stuff. So, I know it's like we barely interact with people who speak other languages, even though we do have people who speak other languages. So it's kind of like you have a little bit of like I guess civic pride and stuff like that about our like language, but I'm like, dude, it's from the British. It's like it doesn't really make sense why you are so why people are so like, oh my gosh, speak English, which you know. Dumb stuff like that. But that's how the US works, unfortunately. Nation had yeah, we have yeah, in the United States we speak English, but there's so many other people that that speak other languages. Like we have a lot of Spanish, a lot of Spanish speakers in our country. We also have a lot of we have some French speakers, not too many. But a lot of Spanish. It is actually like should be like our second language because a lot of the people from Mexico and stuff have come over here. So we have a lot of that going on for us. We are definitely a melting pot. And then other people in our country, they have immigrated from other countries, so they will speak their language and also English. So you have a lot of people who are Chinese who speak a lot of people from China who speak Chinese still. Have a lot of families who do that. We have a lot of like my boyfriend's family speaks both French and Haitian Creole. So I sometimes have to go and since I know French and I know a bit of Creole because my family is from I have some family from Louisiana that I understand a little bit of what his other side of his family says because he unfortunately has not learned that. But there were other like places like you can have some places that are just that are so close to other areas in the country that like some places also just have like actual people who speak that language. Just like there's some like pockets of places. Like we have pockets of places that speak like um I'm looking at something, I'm sorry. Oh, okay, it says don't touch. Okay. Yeah, so like it's interesting. It's really interesting like some of the places. I was like looking, I was like I need to look to see where like what this is cuz I'm going off it. I'm going off this reference image and I'm like what is this? No. Yeah, exactly. It's actually really cool. Like some places like we have in New York City, like there's pockets of places that speak just Italian. There's pockets of places that like I know in Pittsburgh there are pockets of places that speak just German because of the immigrant, like just the German immigrants. And we just like kept that language up. It depends on how far like how long ago the people came from because a lot of those places and stuff like we were told we couldn't speak that language anymore because of World War II and other like events. So it's just like one of those things like some places they will actually speak just that language like in Pennsylvania, there's actually a group of people called the Amish, and they speak Dutch, just Pennsylvanian Dutch, and it is just so different. Their culture is just so different, anyways, because they are because they're basically away from all technology and stuff. It's kind of crazy. Um, and they basically, it's like when you go over to that area, it's like you have been transported to like another time because it's just so different. It's um like I was just like, wow, I feel like I'm in the 1800s because they still have like buggy carriages, like they still ride in carriages and stuff, and we're just like, dang, that it's so out of the norm, so out of the norm here. And that's just part of their culture. It's part of like what they like how they are and everything. So yes, countries can have, yeah, some people can have multiple languages, and that's something that a lot of people, when they come over here, they're like, oh, this is different because yeah, we have a lot of depends on where you are in the country too. Um some places will have some really cool stuff, like I know um San Francisco and LA, they have a big Asian population. So going to places like, there's a place like Chinatown. There's in San Francisco there's a Japantown, which was really cool. It's just a mall. Or Koreatown. And I remember going to those places when I was over there. That was very, it was very interesting because it's like all the signs and stuff were like actually people in there only spoke that language. And I was, and at that time when I was there, I was a teenager. Actually, no, I wasn't a teenager. I was in college when I went to San Francisco. So yeah, I was in college, and I basically was going around. I could read the signs. I could communicate with people. My parents couldn't because they knew zero Japanese at that time. I know. They may. It may. I know like in Minnesota and stuff, like there's like a huge Hmong population, um, which is definitely interesting. Okay, get to bed, get some rest. Hope you have a good one. I know my bamboo's almost done, so we will spread our bamboo love. Yep, I'm pretty sure it's done. It's pretty done. We we have gone the bamboo. The bamboo is looking fantastic. There we go. Yes, yes. Yes, it looks nice. It looks nice. So, I need to go and do the last part on it, which is the little shooty. The shooty yellow stuff. So, we're gonna do some easy stuff right here. Yeah, no, definitely research. Definitely research. It's pretty cool because you never know like what places have like big big populations and stuff. Um and then we're gonna, yeah, I'm doing that. And almost there. Almost there. Yeah, it's about to say it's so diverse. It's like it's definitely one of the, I will say it's a very interesting place because I've had so many different experiences here in the US that people in other countries, like I've talked to people in other countries about things. Like one of the things I talked to them was about um was about which I was like, this was very interesting, was about animal shelters. They were like, because I never knew that other countries didn't have animal shelters. And I was like, oh yeah, this is, so an animal shelter is where you can go and adopt like dogs and cats and stuff like that are rescued. Had no idea this was not a thing in other countries. No idea. So it was definitely a experience to go and talk to somebody from, I was like from the Netherlands about it, and they were all like, what is that? And I'm like, oh yeah, it's, and because I was talking about my dog, because my dog at that time was we got her from an animal shelter. Yeah, they were like super surprised about it. And yeah, I thought it was too. So I was like, yeah, animal shelters, like I have, I got a dog, and she she came from the shelter as a puppy, so we were able to go and adopt her and everything. Yeah, and they were surprised about it. They were like, that's such a great concept. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, so yeah, it was surprising to me too. I was really really shocked about it cuz my like that's all that we do with our animals. Like I get them, like I always like, that's one thing that I do with my animals all the time is like I adopt from animal shelters if I get an animal. So hearing about that, I was like, this is definitely interesting. I never knew that other countries didn't have it. So it was my culture shock to learn about that. Yeah, like yeah, exactly. And yeah, I ended up getting my pets like that when I was like all the time. All the time. Yeah, that's how I got my adorable doggo. Like I know there's other people here that will, they'll purchase dogs and stuff, but I'm still very I still adopt from animal shelters. It's just something that I always do. Yeah. Yeah, understood. Understood. Yeah, I'm about to say it might be an American thing, especially if you're from a country that like was under like American jurisdiction for a long time. So, I mean that might be a thing too. Um because they were never under American jurisdiction. Because I know like the Philippines, the Philippines and us have a lot of stuff in common. Because my friends and stuff, they I have a lot of like friends and stuff that are Filipino. So I have a lot of friends who are Filipino or part Filipino. There we go. Got that going. So cool. I kind of like them. Kind of like them. So, all right. I'm going to save that. Want to do the export of the time lapse. This one's just going to be 30 seconds and that. And yeah, we have a lot of in my area too. We have a lot of people who are from I know this is in a lot of places. They have a lot of people from Vietnam and from in Thailand. So and we're like, nah, screw it. I know. Yeah, we yeah, I have a lot of friends who go over to the Philippines a lot. They still do. I have a lot of friends who still go over to Thailand and still go over to Vietnam. Not so much I don't think we have anybody really Cambodia. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, no, we love and honestly we love Vietnam. We love the people from Vietnam over here. I'm trying to think of really good places for Vietnam. People who are Vietnamese in the US because I know that Boston actually has a big population of Vietnamese. Because I remember them over there. We actually have quite a bit, but it's not as much as everything. Yeah, no, we are. I know it's like we had a war with you guys, but no, we love Vietnam. Like the people and stuff are fantastic. That's actually one of the places that they've told us Americans. They're like, yeah, you guys should go. You guys should go over there. That and Thailand. Yeah, that's like the places that everyone's like. They're like, yeah, you guys need to come over. But let's see here. Let's see here. I'm over here like jamming. Jamming. Okay, so we got the bang boo. Done. I'm I'm trying to think of what else we can do. Well, I think I can end it now. I actually have another chibi to work on. Probably going to be Saturday. I'll show you because I have been working on this for quite a bit. And my internet is dying, I think. No, don't mind. I'm still having fun with you. Yes. Let's see here. I'm going to show you guys the other one because I am been working on this for a bit. It is actually for a pop-up that I'm working on. So this is my VTuber. I'm trying to do a pop-up with her. So I'll probably finish that one on Saturday. I'm trying to think of some of the things that we'll do. Yeah, but the Bang Boo is good. And then maybe, I know I have the polls up right now, which is good. And maybe we'll see about, yeah, thank you. And I'm trying to think of what else I have that can go up, that we can work on. Because starting to get to, I know I have my Sailor Moon stuff coming up soon too, so I'll have that. We'll start working on that too. But yeah, I want to do the pop-up. I want to try to get this together and going. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Let me see about Twitch. We can raid out to somebody. Let's see here. Twitch. Let's see here. I have a new artist that popped up.
The moment I loved our Subaru Outback most.
Oh, Callie. My friend Callie's on. So we'll go with Callie. I haven't seen her in forever, so we're gonna raid her. And yeah, thank you guys so much for coming in. I appreciate it, and we'll see you guys later. I'll be here. Mom.